Google just dropped Turbo Quant and I'm very excited because it made AI 6 times cheaper and 8 times faster without changing any model. Let me tell you how. Every time you send a message to any AI chatbot, be it GPT, Gemini, or Claude, the model has to store your entire conversation in temporary memory so it doesn't have to reread everything from scratch with every reply. That temporary memory is called the KV cache. Think of it like a short term memory for attention. Now, here's the issue: the longer the conversation, the bigger this memory becomes. And this is huge. We are talking about high dimensional vectors stored at scale. On larger models, that cache alone can eat 40 gigabytes of GPU space, sometimes even more than the model itself, which means a huge part of the cost of running AI is about storing and managing this constantly expanding memory. This is one of the biggest hidden bottlenecks in AI today. So instead of building bigger models, Google decided to compress the memory itself without losing any information. They combined two brilliant ideas for that. First is polar quant. Polar quant converts data vectors from standard Cartesian coordinates into polar coordinates, separating each vector into a radius and a set of angles. So basically, instead of storing raw vector coordinates, it converts them into radius plus angles. Because that polar structure is easier to compress, and it also removes the need for expensive per block normalization steps that models usually require before compression. And the second is QJail. After compression, there's always a tiny error. So Google uses a 1-bit correction layer based on the jail transform, and it fixes the error before they compound without adding memory overhead. So overall, TurboQuant takes full precision vectors, compresses them to 3 to 4 bits per value, and still preserves attention accuracy completely. And honestly, this reminds me of the compression algorithm Richard Hendricks built in Silicon Valley.